Welcome to Soundcity E-News. We are coming to you with the absolute biggest stories shaping the global entertainment landscape today. Get ready because we are diving straight into a packed lineup of music, cinema, sports, and a very special Soundcity exclusive. First up, the worlds of football and Afrobeats have officially collided to strike global gold. The world, Colombian pop queen Shakira and our very own African giant Burnaboy have officially launched Die Die, the high-octane primary anthem for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Released via Sony Music Latin, the track combines reggaeton-tinged Latin flair with raw Lagos street energy, backed by a stunning teaser filmed at Brazil's iconic Maracanã Stadium. But Die Die is playing for a much bigger purpose. The track's release aims to raise an incredible $100 million for the FIFA Global Citizen Education Fund to expand schooling and sports access for underprivileged children across the globe. And the massive stage is set. Shakira will co-headline the first ever FIFA World Cup final halftime show on July 19th, 2026 at the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, sharing the stage with pop royalty Madonna and K-pop supergroup BTS under the curation of Coldplay's Chris Martin. Nollywood's prestige cinema movement is picking up major steam. Acclaimed director Tiwa Egunjobi has officially wrapped principal photography on his latest feature film, Sacrament of Forgiveness.
Do you know how much a bronze head is worth?
Known for his highly deliberate, character-driven storytelling, Egunjobi has tapped stellar actors Ifeanyi Kalu and Chukwu Martin to lead this emotional journey. This film serves as the director's immediate follow-up to his highly praised 2025 project, The Fire and the Moth.
Your life has no value to me.
In political celebrity news, nightlife entrepreneur and socialite Pascal Okechukwu, popularly known as Cubana Chief Priest, has broken his silence to clear up intense social media rumors. Addressing his followers on Instagram, he denied ever participating in the All Progressives Congress primary election for the Orsu/Orlu/Oru East Federal constituency seat in Imo State. While viral videos initially suggested he ran and lost with only 14 votes, Okechukwu clarified that he voluntarily stepped down before voting commenced out of deep respect for the party's zoning arrangements, following private consultations with Imo State Governor Hope Uzodimma. Back in Lagos, the state government, through the Lagos State Sports Commission, has officially endorsed a major new lifestyle movement. The maiden edition of the Lagos Entertainment Association Games and Awards, Liaga, is officially set to debut this September. Lead convener Muyiwa Osinaike describes Liaga as a unique sportainment platform designed to promote wellness, networking, and unity outside of the stressful creative workspace. Get ready to see your favorite actors, musicians, and comedians competing in everything from football and basketball to traditional games like Ayo Olopon and drafts. The inaugural games are proudly dedicated to iconic Nigerian legends, including Nobel laureate Wole Soyinka, Chief Segun Odegbami, and Taiwo Ajay Lycett. Taking a quick look across the globe, Live Nation has officially confirmed that pop sensation Harry Styles is expanding his massive Together global residency tour. Insane demand down under has forced organisers to add a fourth and final stadium date in Melbourne, keeping Styles at the absolute peak of the international touring conversation. But it's a bittersweet week for Hollywood matriarch Barbra Streisand. Due to a sudden knee injury, the legendary artist has been forced to pull out of her scheduled appearance at the Cannes Film Festival closing ceremony on May 23rd. While she won't be able to accept her honorary Palme d'Or in person, Cannes organisers have assured fans that her unmatched legacy will still be celebrated in grand style during the event. And now, for today's Soundcity E-News exclusive, we are turning our spotlight to one of the most exciting genre-bending voices emerging from the Nigerian underground, Juno.
You're the lock, I'm the key. I could be the girl of your dreams.
While mainstream Afrobeats continues to focus heavily on club bangers and luxury flexes, Juno is carving out a completely different lane. Her sound is a beautifully calculated sweet spot that she calls the baddie meets shy girl vibe. It's a mix of raw vulnerability and absolute bad girl confidence, a mood perfectly captured on her latest single, Personal, released via Gamma. Africa. Over Ozedicus's bold, bouncing production, Juno plays with soft, late-night vocal textures, creating an R&B infused record that explores the genuine emotional anxiety and sweet moments of modern young romance. Her unique artistry was also on full display in her recent standout collaboration, Toy Girl, alongside drill heavyweight Odumodubu Wizkid. The track is a masterclass in sonic contrast, pitting Odumodu's aggressive, high-octane Okporoko rhythms against Juno's velvet, slow-burn vocals. What makes Juno's?
Personal.
Hello everyone, if you do not know who I am, my name is Juno. I'm an Afrobeats, Afro Soul and Afrofusion artist amongst other things, and you are welcome to E-News on Soundcity.
From Benue to Kaduna to Lagos, how have those different cities shaped the sound you're making today?
If you know anything about those three cities you have just mentioned, they are very melodic cities, very cultural cities where music really is the life of the town and is the life of the city. So music, especially coming from Kaduna specifically, where I was born and raised, it was very easy to acclimatize with the culture and the way of life and the way they make their music over there. Very emotional, very sensual, and these are attributes you will see in my music as well. So they very well shaped my sound and who I am.
As a defining voice for Gen Z, what's the one thing about modern love in Lagos you're determined to capture that mainstream Afrobeats misses?
I think the reality of it, the true reality of love, and that it's to be unconditional, it's to be kind, it's to be intentional. I don't think that other Afrobeats artists miss that. I just think it needs to be emphasized on some more, so that's it.
Your music is a favorite for high fashion and chill events. How important is your visual style to the story you're telling?
To be honest, before you are heard, you are most likely seen first. And so to be able to communicate my lyrics, my melodies, how I feel to other people, I take it upon myself to make sure that I look that way and I look like what I sing or I look like what I express. And so it's very important to make sure you're blending fashion with music very well because both of them tell the same story.
How did the collaboration on Toy Girl happen, and what was the vibe like merging your soft vocals with Odumodubu Xchange.NG?
I would always say the story from Toy Girl was very cool. I had been friends with Odumodu for a couple years before that song came about, and he just sent me the song and said, you know what, do you? And I did me, and it happened that the aftermath was really great. I actually didn't know that the blend would be so good until it happened, and then it just showed me how much more could be possible. I really enjoyed making the song Toy Girl, although I did face some uncertainties at the time when I was writing the verse and just trying to pick my words and everything to make sure the music blends properly. But that was just one hurdle, and it blew away so fast and everything came together. Yeah.
3 artists you want to collaborate with in the music industry.
I think it's so unfair to ask me for just 3 artists, because there's so many artists that I want to connect with. I want to be in their world and all of that, but I will narrow it down to 3. Okay, let's see. First one on my list would be Asha. Asha is my greatest hero when it comes to music. She actually inspired some of my music. The fundamental stages of my music and everything, she literally inspired all of that. So Asha would definitely be top of my list. Second person on my list will most likely be Thames. Okay, Thames is really cool. I think her style is really cool. I think she's like amazing. I think we would make a fantastic record together, if you ask me, because you know when you got like 2 voices just sort of like dilly-dallying in a song, you know it's always amazing. Third person, this has to be the hardest to choose. Okay, I think I'm going to go for an OG, Wandeko. He's amazing. He has such a beautiful voice. I think he would be beautiful to work with. I like people with range and people who just let themselves go when it comes to music, and I kind of look for that energy when I am looking to work with other artists. So Wandeko is my third person. Yeah.
Any upcoming projects you are working on that you would love to share with your fans?
Yes, there is, and this is actually quite serious because it's going to be my first ever project, body of work, EP, you know, all of that. So I'm really excited for this one. It's something I've waited quite a long time to put out. I want people to really get the concept of my music, grasp the concept of my sound, and see what I represent, and see that it is art and it is lifestyle and it is your everyday life. And I want to connect with my fans on that level. So my project is going to basically be about that. It's going to be about hearing Juno. It's going to be about seeing Juno and just feeling Juno, basically. So that's basically what you are to expect. I think the project will be out in a couple months, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe less. So, yeah.
Boy, come over, let's make this personal.
Hello everyone, this is Juno. I would like you guys to keep streaming Personal, one song off my new and incoming EP. I want you guys to keep watch because I'm coming with some hits and some bangers. So I want you guys to be active for that. And you are watching E! News on Soundcity.